thing is working. All right. Hello? Hello? All right. So we are going to go ahead and get started to just kind of respect everybody's time. And then that way the groups are going to break out. They'll have some extra time as well. So good evening. For those of you who don't know me, I am the athletic director here, year one. My name is Demetric White. I took over for Mr. Windsor, so I'm super excited to be in this role. Sports is my passion, and so the opportunity that Luis gave me to be the athletic director here at Fort, I was super excited and jumped on that. And then with that comes a lot of just different learnings here at Fort, and every program in high school does it differently, but this fall sports awards night, I'm super excited to be a part of. I love this idea. And so I'm excited for it to be my first awards night, but definitely not my last here at Fort. This tonight gives us an opportunity to pause and kind of reflect on the fall season. A lot of the athletes, coaches, they spend months planning, practicing, and competing. And so this is just an opportunity for us to kind of remind us why we do it, celebrate the growth, the teamwork, and then the pride of being a trapper. So I'm gonna get up here, say just a few little things, and then really this is about the coaches, and then Michelle, our booster, she's gonna hand out the PAC awards as well. This night is definitely not about me. This is about all the things that you guys have accomplished, and so I want that to be highlighted. So just, first off to our student athletes, you guys are the heartbeat of Fort Athletics. Everything that you do, it takes discipline, resilience, and heart. You show up, you have to balance late nights, schoolwork, practices and games, and still try to find time to live what is a teenage life. So I commend you for that, because that is definitely not easy. You're building character, you're learning how to lead, you're working as a team. You learn how to bounce back after setbacks and how to represent yourself in something that's bigger than you. These lessons that you guys have learned through athletics will carry you far beyond the field or court, the pool, whatever you do. But just know that you're doing it with trapper pride, and I love that, and you guys are showing up and working hard with a purpose. One of the things that doesn't really get highlighted about is the parents and the families. Myself, as a former athlete long time ago, it's the parents and the families. You guys are kind of the unsung heroes. You have to figure out a way to get your kids to and from practice. You work those things out. You have to, I know most of these kids in here probably aren't doing their laundry, so you're taking care of all those needs, making sure that the equipment's clean and ready to go. And so I also want to thank you guys for all the efforts that you put into a successful season for your child as well. The commitment that you guys have behind the scenes, goes unnoticed, but I wanted to thank you guys just from an athletic director standpoint, a former player, and then now a dad who is in that life as well, of like always just all those things behind the scenes that nobody sees you do. I wanted to thank you for being a part of that journey with your child, and then just supporting me in this role as well. Coaches, it's not easy to be a coach. I was there, and then I get it. I did a lot of years, many different sports. Most of them were on the basketball court, but I get where you're coming from, all right? Coaching is more than just drawing up plays, setting lineups. You're shaping these young people to be accountable, resilient, and proud to represent who they are. Our coaches truly live out the pillars of Fort Athletics with pride, accountability, and commitment. They model it in their actions and how they communicate and how they deeply care for each player. They put in long hours, often unseen, to help our athletes succeed, not just in sports, but in life. So to all of our coaches here, I want to thank you as well. Your time and dedication makes a difference every single day, and I just want you guys to know that coming from me. All right, I truly appreciate and value you guys as coaches. Lastly, I need to thank our Booster Club president, Miss Michelle. Okay. Fort Athletics would not be where it's at without you, so I want you to know that. If you've ever been to a game, fundraiser, snacks, Michelle is everywhere. She is the backbone of Fort Athletics. I joke about this every day. And when I say that Michelle is the athletic director, I actually mean that. I'm just the piece up here. Michelle is the athletic director. So just so you guys know, like, she is the one that has gotten me through the fall season pretty unscathed. And so I owe a lot to Michelle. I just want to thank you, Michelle. All right, so not good at public speaking, so I'm making this short and sweet. So the rest of the night is going to be about Michelle and the coaches. But I just want to thank you guys for coming out. I want to thank you for everything that you do, parents, coaches, players. I'm excited to be up here. I'm excited to be a Trapper. I'm excited for the future of all our programs. So with that being said, I'm passing it over to Michelle. I'm getting off the stage. Thank you, guys.
Oops, hang on just a second. All right. Each year, each season, we present 4 what we call the PAC Awards, which stand for Pride, Accountability, and Commitment, which is kind of the philosophy here in Fort Athletics. These nominations are made by coaches, and they go to 4 deserving players. They don't necessarily have to be on varsity. They don't necessarily have to be the best player on the field, but they have some characteristic that we value here at Fort. So I'm going to read what the coaches said about them, and then I'll present the awards. Our first one is the Commitment Award. This player showed dedication in everything and showed growth as an athlete and a leader. This player is from football, Ricky Bouya. Thank you, Ricky. You don't have to stand there. I'll come find you later and take your picture. Okay. The next award is called our Trapper Pride Award. This student is an exceptional student who truly embodies the spirit of service and involvement at Fort Vancouver High School. He is an active member of MECHA, ASU, and Debate Club, contributing his time and energy to support and uplift his peers. In addition to his leadership in these organizations, he shows incredible dedication to the tennis team, consistently going above and beyond, both on and off the court. His positive attitude, dependability, and commitment to the Fort community makes him a role model for others and a deserving recipient of this award. Jordan Jackson. Come on up. There you go. Thank you. The next award is the Accountability Award. This player was at practice in every game until the last week due to injury. She would be one of the first players to show up on the field and one of the last to leave. This is from girls soccer, Daniela Buenuelos, Trinidad. She's coming from the way back, so hang on just a minute. She has a very long walk. Oops. Here she is. Come on up. Don't be shy. There's your jacket. Thank you. Thank you. Our 4th award is the DeLeo Service Award. This person was such a huge help throughout this season. She is happy to step in wherever she is needed and does not complain. Even through tough times, she's one who wants to serve and help those around her. This person is from volleyball, Mason Chrisman. Is she not here tonight?
She's not here tonight.
Okay, sorry. We'll embarrass her later. Our last and final award is what we have affectionately called the Sean Martin Coaches Award. Sean Martin is a famous wrestling coach around here who was here for over 10 years and was very dedicated to making Fort a better school and a better athletic program. This person was described by one of his players. He's always proud of his team and always working to make us better. He is also known for wearing funny costumes and making pancakes. He is fun to be around and makes running fun. Tim Dibble. Here you go, Tim. About a year and a half ago.
Great.
You haven't been paying attention at awards night. Okay, at this time I would like to invite Sarah Dunn to come up and talk about girls swimming.
Hello, I'm Coach Sarah. I would like my swimmers that are here to come down. Elizabeth Galley, Micah Mikolos, Soleil Jenkins, Soraya Dennett, and Mars Hiley. If you guys are here, come on down, please. I'll give a recap of our season. Girls swimming is still going because we have someone going to state this weekend. Soleil Jenkins right there. We did really well at districts. We only had 6 people on our girls team this year, but we beat a lot of the other small teams around. We beat Kingsway, La Center, who else? The other small ones. Anyway, we did a really great this season, and we just had a really great team atmosphere. Everybody worked really hard. Everybody did phenomenal best times this season, like major time drops, and our training went really well, so I'm really happy with how everything turned out. And let me tell you about the awards that we have here, okay? So first we have Most Inspirational. This award was voted on by the swim team. They chose you, Soleil, so you get this one. Congratulations. Like I said, Soleil is going to state this weekend in the 100 breaststroke. She's been a really strong teammate this year. If you don't recognize her, it's because she used to go to VSAA. But she's here now. She's balancing a lot. She's working a job. She's doing running start. She's a very hard worker, really dedicated to getting ready for her life after high school. So congratulations, Soleil, on that award. Next award is our MVP, which is Soraya Dennett. Soraya is a sophomore. She placed really well at districts this year. She swam the 100 butterfly and the 500 freestyle, which are 2 of the hardest events in high school swimming. She works hard consistently through the year. Our MVP award is based on how many points you score, and in swimming you score points based on how high you place. And so that would have been Soraya this year. Soleil would have been really close, but she had to go exhibition for 4 meets because she switched schools. So that's how Soraya got that award this year. So congratulations, Soraya, on all of your accomplishments this year. And I'm just thinking off the top of my head, I think you dropped like 30 seconds in your 500 freestyle this year. Is that about right? Yes. Yeah. That's an amazing time drop, by the way, for everybody who's a non-swimmer. So good job. Okay. Our team captain this year was Elizabeth Galley. Elizabeth is a junior this year, and it's your 3rd year of swimming, right? She's also a lifeguard at the pool, and she's been a great leader this year for the team, just really bringing a lot of team morale and cohesiveness, communication. She's very reliable, and she's been a great captain for us this year. So thank you, Galley, for doing a good job. And our last person over there is Micah Mikolos, and if you don't recognize her, it's because am I saying your name wrong?
Yes.
What? How should I say it?
Mikalatos.
Oh, sorry, I said Mikolos. Mikalatos. Sorry. And at the swim meet, they call her Milky Toast. We have this notoriously bad announcer at the swim meets that calls everybody the wrong name. Look how embarrassed they are, because it's hilarious. Sorry, guys. Okay, well, Micah goes to VSAA, which may be why you don't recognize her, but she's swimming for Fort Vancouver High School, and this was her first year swimming with us. And so, Micah, I have chosen you for the Most Improved Award. There you go, good job. What I want to say about your improvement is that you really improved phenomenally. I mean, all first-year swimmers improve a lot, but your improvements were really great, really astounding. You had some really fast times at the end of the season, and I can't wait to see how well you're going to do next year. So I'm proud of all these guys, and like I said, we're going to state tomorrow for Soleil. She's going to swim the 100 breaststroke, and it's going to be very exciting. And I just want to say in advance, you're going to see me sneak out because I have to go get on a Zoom meeting for the state swim meet coaches, so I apologize for not being able to stay, but congratulations to everybody who's here. Good job this season.
Okay, can everybody hear me, or is it too high? Okay. Is it? Okay. Okay, guys, so for those of you that don't know me, I am Coach Holly. I coach women's cross country and also distance and track. And then our men's coach is?
Tim Dibble.
Yep, Tim Dibble for men's cross country. We're kind of co-ed, so we do it together even though we have separate coaches. So we're up here together. I'm just going to talk about all three of my awards, and then I'll have my girls come up. I only had 3 girls on my women's team this year, even though we had a pretty good-sized team, both men and women together. I'll talk about the men. But on the women's side, even though we were smaller this year than last year, I was still really proud of the 3 ladies that we had out. Everybody worked really hard. Everybody improved, and we still saw a really good season, even went to state. So I'll start with our team captain, which is Stephanie Richardson. The definition of captain is a designated leader chosen to be a role model. They're responsible for leadership in motivating teammates and representing the team both on and off the course for us, because we run on a course, for those of you that don't know. And Stephanie fits that definition really well. She is, per our team's core covenants, she is inclusive. She's positive, she's motivated, and she's dedicated. And most importantly, not just does she have those traits within herself, but she instills them in all of her teammates. She's proud no matter where she's at or what she's doing to be a trapper. And I really love that about Stephanie, because there's a lot of times where maybe we kind of don't want to be a trapper sometimes, depending on where we're at. But in doing that, she wears it loud and proud. She has no problem saying that she runs for Fort, and she loves it, and we all love that about her. And we made her our team captain because she lets everybody, she gives them permission to feel that way as well. No matter where we go or what we're doing, we all feel really proud to be trappers, because Steph just makes us feel so great about being trappers. All right. For most inspirational, I have Veronica Sevilla. Veronica could honestly have been she should have been our MVP as well, but since we only had 3 girls, I didn't want to give her 2 awards, even though she definitely earned both of them, but all of our girls earned multiple awards, so I just chose one. Well, we chose one. Honestly, they voted for Steph for everything, so I had to choose the other ones, because Steph was already the captain, so that's why I said I chose, but technically they voted, but I went with most inspirational for Veronica, because obviously when you're the most inspirational, you're someone that inspires and motivates others. And just like her captain, Veronica is tenacious, she has a hardworking attitude, and she is dedicated. But more importantly, her dedication is to improving herself and becoming better every single day at anything that she's doing. So whether she's in basketball or cross country, her dedication is just to being better. And it's kind of to an annoying point, because it doesn't matter if she's sick or if she's injured, she's always just trying to get better, and she won't slow down. And I chose most inspirational for her over MVP, even though she was the fastest girl on our team, and she won the most points on our team, and she qualified to go to state and participated and represented our school really well. Because in having this quality of dedication and having a hardworking attitude to improvement, she really inspires those around her to have that same attitude. No matter how they're feeling, what they're going through, if they're burnt out or not, she still shows up and she has this attitude that she's just gonna get work done so she can be better. And it kind of makes others feel like they wanna do the same. So as I already mentioned, she was our state qualifier, which was this last weekend. We took her to state, she competed, she represented Fort really proudly. She ran her butt off and it was amazing. She was second team all-league for our Trico League, which was also amazing because she was the best runner on our team. She scored the most points. And again, I went with most inspirational because in going to state, she qualified because of all the hard work she put in, because of her attitude and her work ethic. And she always hopes that that will inspire others to also perform that way during the season and follow her example. Lastly, for me, I have most improved, which is Rosalind Rivera. Rosalind came in a little bit late to this season. She was brand new to cross country. Even so, I mean, and if you have never run cross country or done a distance event like anything, it takes a while to get into it. So if you come in late, then it's a bit of a struggle. But even though, and she's super busy, just like a lot of our students are, she's really involved in MECHA, she's involved in a lot of orchestra activities, and she's a really great student as well. So she's super busy, but she still found time to always show up to practice, even when she was sick and we asked her to stay home. She still came and she ran and she did her best and she improved in the short season that she was able to have with us. She improved her time by over 30 seconds and she was only able to run 3 races over our season, which isn't very many. So she improved a lot and we were all really proud of her. All right, so Stephanie, Veronica, and Rosalind, come up and get your awards, please. Stop.
This swimmer's made it up.
You gotta box jump it, girl. Box jump.
All right. All right, hey everybody. Like Coach Holly said, my name's Coach Dibble. I am so psyched I got a dope new jacket tonight, so I didn't realize I was gonna win an award. Although I will admit, whoever the student was that nominated me, I think is a much better rider than I am a coach. But I'm not giving it back. I want to say, as far as the seasons, kind of like what Coach Holly was saying, This is my third year coaching cross country. My first year we had exactly 2 runners, and the bare minimum you can have for cross country is 5, 7 is ideal, but 2 just means you go run the race, but Fort Vancouver doesn't register a score, no team score. So that was 3 years ago, 2 hardworking runners, but didn't have a team. Last year, we got 12 guys out, so we fielded both varsity and JV, which was a huge improvement. So every race we went to, we fielded a team. We came in last, but we fielded a team, and that was a huge improvement. And then this year, same amount, we didn't get the same exponential growth, but had the same amount of people come out, but the people that left were replaced by even faster people, and we never came in last place once this season. So, yeah. So suck it, Kalama, and Castle Rock, we're coming for you next. All right, so guys, I promised I wouldn't talk too long, so I'll call you up, and then after you hear your name, come on up, and I'll just talk about you briefly. So these were voted by the peers. So this year for captain, Cesar Marin, if you can come up. One of the original 2 with me, and this is his 3rd year in a row getting voted as captain by his teammates. So, awesome job, man. All right. While we're here, let's go to the other OG, number 2, for most valuable, Hector Varela Betancourt. You may know him from track, consistently our fastest every year. Heck of a box jump. All right. Also voted by their peers, most inspirational, Sam Crooker. Come on up, Sam. I'll talk more about all these people, but Sam, just relentless effort, commitment. He worked hard over the summer, came ready to roll, and continues to be on varsity. So, excellent job, Sam. All right. All right, also voted by peers, most improved, Quinn Howe, freshman this year. Quinn ran cross country at McLaughlin last year. The races there are 1.5 miles. He got to high school and then found out the races are 3.1 miles here. So he started off, the goal was just to complete, and then he quickly went on to compete. One of our fastest runners moved up the ranks, and not only most improved, he's also a varsity member of our team, so good job, Quinn. And the last award that the coaches chose for best sportsmanship, we chose Sergio Avendano, if you want to come on up. Stunned silence. The thing I will say about Sergio, he just always keeps it light, no matter how difficult the situation, how hard they work, keeps the attitude light, and he really unifies the team. In the sense we're unified, we usually want to strangle him or hug him. But, all right. Men's cross country.
Up next is boys golf.
Okay, this year we had a boys golf team. We had a whole team. Johnny Benson was new to golf. He had not golfed before this year. And not only did he manage to get through a round of golf, he qualified for districts this year. I would like to say that his team voted for this award, but it was the coaches around the league. Every time we showed up to an event, they told me what an amazing young man he was, how they couldn't believe he didn't give up, how dedicated he was, how he persevered on the course, that he was always following the rules and helping out fellow players from other schools. So Johnny gets the Best Sportsmanship Award. And our other players could not make it tonight, so that's it. And we're gonna move on to cheerleading.
Okay, I wanted to bring up my varsity captains. All four, please. Okay, our season is not over yet, so I'm not going to give a big speech, but I wanted to give a huge shout out and thank you to the team. They have had a huge curveball thrown at them this season, and they did not stop at all, and they pushed through it like champions. So, good job, girls. Okay. The first awards go to our captains. Without them, this program would not still be running. They have been so extremely helpful and truly stepped into their roles as leaders on the team. Okay, our first captain is Eileen. Our next captain is Emily. Next is Yuriana. And finally, Camila. Okay, most inspirational goes to this girl because she is consistently encouraging girls on the team, extremely positive, and has an extremely positive attitude always, and overall very inspiring. And that goes to Camila. Okay, our most improved goes to this individual because she picks up material very well and isn't afraid to push her limits at practice. And that goes to Hope. Okay. Our most valuable goes to this cheerleader because she leads by example and is a cheerleader not only at practice, but at school as well. And that is Eileen. Okay, this cheerleader was chosen for the Best Sportsmanship Award because she is always cheering and rallying no matter what is going on, and at all times has a positive and respectful attitude, and that is Yuriana. Okay, that's it. We're done. Oh, wait. Next is boys tennis.
It's so bright. All right. Hello, everyone. I am Jackie Nelson. I am one of the coaches for tennis, and then Marika Wilkerson is over here. She's our other coach. Yay! If you participated in boys tennis, can you stand up? Okay, you can sit down. We first want to say a huge thank you to Mr. White and our Booster Club because we had lots of team dinners and we competed with the 2A competition and were able to go to districts and just had an overall great season. So first we want to do a huge thank you to all you. All right, so this season for boys tennis was a pretty incredible one. We had a lot of growth, competition, and overall, just a lot of fun. Overall, we played 15 matches, which means that we were on the court playing matches about 3 times a week, which got exhausting. But the busy schedule and our athletes handled it with dedication and heart. We had our share of victories in tough matches, but what really stood out was our team spirit and the bonds that we built along the way. Whether it was cheering each other on during long sets or laughing at practice, this team really showed what it meant to represent Fort with pride. We also had great accomplishments that we got to celebrate all season long. 1 singles player and 2 doubles went to the district tournament at the University of Puget Sound. Our number, woo, yeah. Fun fact, we played against a bunch of private schools and they were like, oh, Fort, you can compete. And I was like, yeah, we can. Yeah. So our singles player, Darian Wynn, earned an impressive 4th place finish, and he is a state alternate, which is a huge reflection of his dedication and hard work. But overall, I'm really proud of all of our athletes, from the returning ones who brought leadership and experience to the new players who stepped up to learn the game with enthusiasm and courage. Each one of you contributed to what makes this season so special. So thank you for your effort, your sportsmanship, and your commitment to the team. Also a huge thank you because you had 2 moms that you had to deal with momming you all day, every day. So our awards. The team captains, we have 2. I want to recognize them. Their names are Darian Wynn and Jerson Mesa Rodriguez. So both of them have been incredible leaders on and off the court. Darian led by example through his focus and discipline throughout the season, and Jerson brought positivity and encouragement with a positive attitude that helped everyone. You're walking too fast. Everyone stay connected and motivated. Together, they set a tone for what it means to be dedicated, respectful, and proud to represent Fort Vancouver. So Jerson Mesa Rodriguez and Darian Wynn. All right, our most inspirational player this season is Braylon King. So Braylon started the season as a brand new player, learning the game from the ground up. Through his hard work, positive attitude, and determination, he kept improving, and he made incredible progress, finishing this season as a varsity player. Your dedication and growth inspired everyone on the team, and you truly showed what it means to stay committed. So most inspirational, Braylon King. All right, our most valuable player of the season is Alex Castillon. So Alex is the kind of athlete that every coach hopes to have. He is incredibly coachable, gives 100% of effort every single day. He hustles for every single point. One of his opponents said he's literally a backboard, and I said, yeah, good luck. And your dedication, consistency, and positive attitude made an impact on our team. You could also tell Alex to close his eyes and hit the ball, And for the next whole season, he would close his eyes and hit the ball. He is that coachable. Good job. All right, and then I don't think that they're here, but our most improved player was Michael Fernandez. You here? Woo! And our best sportsmanship is Tally Rost. Oh, and he's not here. All right, that is boys tennis. Woo! Girls tennis is in the spring. Come join us. All right, now girls soccer.
That's the one. Okay. Hello, everybody. Whoa. Yeah, thanks for coming out. I'll start by saying that I think this is really cool. I was in high school a few years ago, a while ago. We never did anything like this, so I think it's really cool to take an opportunity for all the fall sports to come together and celebrate the accomplishments that everybody had. So, again, thank you to Mr. White and Michelle as well. For one, putting these things together, and then secondly, for providing us support throughout the whole year. Couldn't have done it without us, or without you all, so thank you. Do you want to add anything?
I just want to say my name is Anna. Some of you students may know me from here, help teaching here culinary. And I'm also very appreciative of Mr. White and Michelle for being so supportive with us and being able to do this for our fellow athletes.
That's a good point. My name's Brody. I'm the head coach of the girls soccer team. So yeah, we can go ahead and get started with our awards here. I guess we'll go one at a time. So, yeah, that's what I meant. Thanks. Cool. So yeah, starting with our best sportsmanship award. This award is probably gonna make her a little uncomfortable. She doesn't like to be highlighted too often, and I love to highlight her for that reason. Very good sportsman. Always wants to improve. Is extremely coachable, and at times I don't even know if she wants to hear from me. But I know that she is always listening because I can talk to her about the things that I'm looking for her to do on the field, and she's going to try it, even if it's something that makes her uncomfortable in the moment. I know that she trusts in me to present her or to push her along in a direction that is going to benefit her in the long run. And so this was an award that the coaches decided on, and I can say confidently from all the coaches that myself included, but the other coaches as well, spoke very highly of this player from the first week of tryouts to the very end of the season. So always looking for opportunities to highlight this player for that reason. And that person is Peyton Colston. Do you want to say a few words? Let's see here. Oh, maybe we should have started with team captains.
Do you want to leave that for them?
Yeah. Here you go. You can choose which one you want to call out next.
All right. So this player was awarded the most valuable player. And this was decided by the players themselves. And so I would like for Leah to come right down here, please. I just want to say that our team really benefit from having Leah out in the field, very coachable, and was always there to push her teammates along and make a difference in the field.
And if I can just add to it very quickly, I think one of the things that, you know, as a team of 11 people on the field, it's very difficult at times to highlight one individual player as like a most valuable, because it's, again, there's 11 players on the field, so there's value in every single position. But I think it's very easy to identify Leah as a valuable player on the field because you can put her in any position and you know that that's a position that you don't have to worry about on the field. So, well done. Okay. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, cool. This one will be fun. So this was one of the first players that I met before I took the job. I don't know if I said this already, but this is my first year in the position. It's been a great experience for me. And so during the interview process, I met with former coach, the boys head coach, the athletic director, and then a couple of players. One of the first players I met asked good questions throughout the interview. It was a very funny experience knowing her better now, because during the interview, I don't think she looked at me one time. And then I'd say over the course of the season, she was probably the one that grilled me the most or made fun of me the most. So quite a change there. One of the things that I will remember from the season is a moment in the game where I think we were like 35 yards in or so, and she like takes a shot, and it like, I don't know if it got all the way to the goal. It probably got all the way to the goal, but keeper made the save, and then as soon as she hits it, keeper makes the save, and then she's yelling out, "Who's following the shot?" Like so fired up about it, and it was just a moment that, like I said, I'll remember for a long time. So most inspirational, again, voted by her teammates, and definitely one that we can agree with, and that's August McCauley. You want to add anything?
Well, like August and Leah, these are players that definitely made a difference out in the field, and they definitely earned this award. And I am privileged to have been able to be an assistant coach this time for the first year as well. And I can't wait to see what they have to do for next year. So this player, throughout the season, we started her off as a floater, which meant that she was both in our JV and varsity, and then at the end, we kind of just kept her in varsity, and throughout the season, we noticed a great improvement in her, and she never gave up, and so I would like to have Valerie come down to the stage if she's here.
And just to add again, this award was definitely, again, one that we agreed with, but was chosen by her teammates as well. So just a testament, again, to her improvement over the year, or the season, I guess. Okay, so next we have team captains. So we'd like to highlight all these players as well. We do have a few team captains up here right now, so I guess we can... We'll go through those ones first, but I'll start with the one solo senior that we had on our team this year. And so kind of talking about the players that I met during the interview process. Obviously, I already mentioned August, but Kai was another one. And again, a little bit of a special place in my heart just because, again, my first year, the only senior on our roster, and so I will always remember her as the senior that I had my first year, and as special as the season was to me, or was for me, again, having her on our team, second team all league last year, was just another player that I could put on the field anywhere, and again, it was somebody that I knew I didn't need to worry about in that position, and I knew was going to give me everything she absolutely had for the entire game as long as I held her out there. So a fighter, loved having her on the team. Kai, come here.
Kai, would you like to say a few words?
Do you want me to?
Yes, it would be awesome.
Why?
You don't have to. You know, if you, I think it would be inspirational. Anything you'd like.
What comes to mind?
What comes to you?
Okay. Hi, I'm Kai. You all know that. I've only been in the state of Washington for about 2 years, and I've only been on the team for 2 years. And getting second team last year was kind of crazy to me because I had no idea what that was. But I was like, whoa, that's kind of cool. And watching the girls grow was really cool. I've only been here for 2 years, but I've already seen so much improvement. And I kid you not, the last game, Brody walks up to me and he's like, Kai, thank you so much. It's an honor. And I started bawling because it's just so sad leaving these girls. And I was feeling so sad leaving in Minnesota, but it was my sophomore year. It just feels so different because I'm not going to see these girls anymore. And I've grown to love every single one of them. And I'm going to be shredded. Like this guys, don't leave me. I don't want to leave, guys. Maybe just Brody. Brody. But no, this year was honestly the best year of soccer I've ever had. And I hope to continue playing soccer and have as much fun as I had this year. Because I love you guys.
Hey, you don't have to disappear just because you graduate.
Cool. Oh, it's your turn.
All right, so our next team captain, and I gotta say, she's just, we had so many players on our team that, you know, it might sound repetitive, but it's the truth. I don't know what we would do without this player in the team, and I am so happy that she's not a senior and she is not leaving us, and we'll have her again for next season. Nevaeh, get down here.
Yeah, assuming you all know Nevaeh, just a bundle of joy. Just brings the positive energy all the time. And it makes our job as coaches very easy if you have players like that on the field. Cool, so next, another team captain of ours, already highlighted her tonight, but that's Leah Shattuck. And yeah. Yep. So again, just talking about the role that she played on the team, being a valuable player for us, but also a leader on the field in training. Every time we step on the field, coming ready to compete. Those are the things that, as the coach, I asked for from the very beginning, and it was very easy for me to get that from her throughout the year, and kind of reminding her at times that, you know, she sets the example, and she embraced that and welcomed it. So couldn't have had it as a successful season without her.
And lastly, one of our team captains is August. And I just want to say how very proud I am of all of our girls. We were really close to making it to playoffs, and fortunately, due to points and how it all handles, we did not this season, but we are very confident that we will make it there next season.
Yeah, just very much looking forward to next year already. I told the girls that I went on a trip after the season ended, and when I got back, I was already thinking about the next thing to work on. And then I had to remind myself, oh, the season's over, so actually I'll wait for a while. But already looking forward to next year. Next year we'll have, I think, like 14 seniors, so we're going to have a very experienced roster, and it should set us up for success. So that's the expectation. Oh, and then next is, I think, volleyball.
Was it this one? Yep. Okay. I'm going to try to keep this short and sweet. You're welcome. So, I had my PR team, aka my JV coach, write a couple words, because that's what she's really good at. So, with a strong group of seniors leading the way, this season was truly special. It was filled with leadership, heart, and a passion for the sport. These girls brought energy and determination to every match, creating a moment that we'll never forget. Their love of the game and for each other was the standard for what it meant to be a Trapper volleyball player. Like any season, we had our ups and our downs, like beating Bay. In 3 sets. But one thing that never wavered was how hard every player worked, from C team to varsity, from our on-the-court victories to our bus ride karaokes. It was such a joy to see each girl grow with their team and as individual players. So this year we had 10 seniors out of 40 athletes. So that was a lot. So for captains, obviously I can't pick all 10. So we had Faith Smith and Savea Sanders. Yeah, stay. Why not? If I have to be up here, so do you. Okay. Our best sportsmanship. So as coaches, we voted, but I think a lot of the girls would agree. For best sportsmanship, it goes to Alexa Meza. So our MVP was a really tough choice. We looked at stats, we looked at on the court and off the court. And our most valuable is not here today, but it went to Fatu. Our most inspirational goes to Julia. Good job. All right, and our most improved goes to a senior, Relisha Lewis. Okay, and while we have these girls up here, this weekend I sat in a meeting with all of the 1A Trico volleyball coaches. All coaches commented on how hardworking these girls were, every single one of them, and how much fun it was to watch our team. Our team was one of the only ones that actually cheered the entire time and was super loud, if you cannot tell. You guys are really loud. I love it. And with that, our league is super tough. 4 of the teams in our league went to state. And in that means that it's really hard to get girls recognized because there are so many great athletes. However, Savea Sanders received honorable mention for the 1A Trico. All right, you guys are good. And next up, we have football.
Hey, this section over here, next year, can you guys start coming to our football games? Because you guys are loud and awesome. Thank you. I got to get organized here. I am Coach Ephraim. I'm the head football coach here for Fort Football. First of all, again, Michelle, thank you. What I think a lot of you don't know what Michelle does, especially for our football players. That helps me provide them a great experience. I try to make sure they get the experience that the big schools get, that all the schools you hear, that they get it, and Michelle really helps with that in helping them lower their costs for camps, providing team dinners, and all the other things that they experience. And so my whole goal of coaching is so that the players get that Division I or that high school or that championship experience. And so Michelle really helps with that. And then Dee, thank you for your support. You surely show your excitement about being AD, and I appreciate that, and it shows. All right, so our season, pretty simple. We went 0-9. But I tell you what, it was a tough 0-9, but they improved every play. One thing that I appreciate, I don't really look at the 0-9 record. I look at the relationship that I've created with these guys here. And I know that sounds cliche, but it's true. I think there isn't a guy on this team that I don't like. I like everyone. Okay, just a few. So, and I'll make this short. Even Roman, Roman, can you stand up, Roman? Stand up. Hey, it's Roman's birthday today, so. All right, let me go and get started. Hope I got the right orders. Captain's Award? All right, Captain's Award. All right. I'm not in order, so here we go. Captain Award, this award is presented to the player who exemplifies leadership, dedication, and commitment on and off the field. As a captain, this player serves as a role model, inspiring teammates through their positive attitude, work ethic, and unwavering commitment to the team. And for your Captain Award goes to Logan Lewis. You want to speak, say something? No. Okay, I was just kidding. You want me to stand up? No, you can stay up here, Yep. All right, I'll save that for last. All right, most improved. This person has never played football before. And I'll tell you what, it showed the first few weeks. He couldn't remember a play to save his life. But I will say he stuck it out. He improved towards the end. I kind of saw a running back in him, and I'm pretty improved with him. I think he made a comment about, I don't know if I want to wrestle this year, because he enjoyed football so much, and I appreciate that. I know he didn't mean it, but I appreciate the thought. This goes to Cheyenne Gabriel. Most inspirational. I tell you what, I just make it real simple. This person is always smiling, even when he's being pushed and being screamed at and being yelled at. And he's committed. He shows up. And this goes to Ricky Bowie. Most inspirational. I'm gonna tell you a story real quick. So we were at the all-league meeting with the coaches, and so I was talking about this person. This person actually made second team all-league as well. So I was explaining to him, talking about all his accolades, and all these things that he's done well, and I told the other coach, and I looked at the Kingsway head coach, and I said, you can ask number 73 about him. because this person was destroying their nose guard. And you could see him just driving them down the field. And so I let the coach know that this is why I'm picking this guy. And then he said, yeah, my player said, he's such a nice guy when we did 7-on-7. But on the field, he was such a jerk on the field. But I appreciate that. And for most inspirational goes to, oh, yeah, I know. I can't even find it. Johnny Penueta. All right, most valuable player. This person also receives second team honors as well. A lot of pressure was put on him because we expected a lot out of him to perform well, and he did. The fortunate part is he's only a junior, so we will have him again next year. And again, I expect a lot out of him as well. Want to work on his leadership. His talent is there. So this goes to Javier Burnell. All right, the Coaches Award is pretty simple. It is the player that demonstrates coachability, the kind of player that all coaches really respect and admire to have on their team. And we had 2 this year. The first kid, or first athlete, first young man, this person, you tell this person, do this, do that, without any expression, he'll do it. No talk back, no excuses, just yes, sir, I'll do it. And this goes to Ordine Toke. Oh, he's taking a long way because he hurt his knee. Hey, give him, he hurt his knee. All right, and for the other Coaches Award, again, this person he's inspirational, he's very coachable, he's always smiling. Everybody loves him. Ricky Bowie. And I also want to thank my coaches who are here. Thank you for your commitment to the players, to the program. I appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Is this award for me? It says most valuable player. Thank you, Coach. So I am Luis Castro Quintanilla. I'm the principal here at Fort Vancouver High School. This is my 2nd year, but I've been at Fort for 7 years. I was an associate principal for 5 years as well. So just so you, we're gonna go into breakouts after my remarks. And just so you guys remember, cross country, you're gonna be in room 240. Cross country 240. Cheerleading, you're gonna go to the aerobics room. Boys tennis, you're gonna go to the gallery. Girls soccer, you go to the library. Football, you're gonna go to the commons, and then volleyball is gonna stay here in the auditorium. Okay, so those are the assignments. So just to wrap this up, I wanna actually, if we were to give all of the student athletes an award, I will give them the most inspirational for all of us. Okay, most inspirational for all of us. I know that they inspire me to want to be a better principal and a better person here because of their commitment and what they show up and do on the field. I want to thank them for how they have represented our school during the 25 fall season. Your dedication, your sportsmanship, and school pride have made us proud. I also want to recognize the diligent efforts of our coaches. Your time, guidance, and commitment have shaped these athletes, both on and off the field. Finally, I want to thank all of our parents and guardians for supporting our student athletes. Your encouragement and presence make a big difference. Thank you for that. One of the quotes that I would like to share with all of you is this quote from Vince Lombardi that says, "It's not whether you get knocked down, it's whether you get up." And all of the sporting events that I was able to see, I was able to witness that. I saw our student athletes persevering, fighting through, and doing it with dignity and representing our school really, really well. And that is not easy to do. And that is a life lesson, right? Because things are not always gonna go your ways. But how you bounce back from those setbacks, it's what builds your character. And I think, and I know that athletics teach us, or teach our student athletes life lessons within an hour, a set, a practice. And for that, I am very thankful. So again, congratulations to our teams. Let's celebrate their accomplishments and carry on this spirit of perseverance and commitment into the rest of the year. And again, also congratulations to our seniors, the class of 2026, right? Yes. So I don't want to talk anymore because I know you guys are ready for some cookies, right? Cookies, yeah. Okay, so again, the assignments, the breakout assignments are cross country, you go to room 240. Cheerleading, you go to the aerobics room. Boys tennis, you go to the gallery. Girls soccer, library, football, commons, also known as the cafeteria. And volleyball, you guys stay here in the auditorium. Thank you again for coming. Oh, this is for Fatu.